Hi there, people of the interwebs, and welcome to this week's edition of Transformer of the Week, where, in a desperate attempt to appear relevant, I'll be looking at this guy. This is the Transformers, the movie, The Last Night, Voyager class, Megatron. Wow. Let's look at this. It's a mighty, mighty space jet plane, space age vehicle thing. Now, I've always cited the movie Megatron as being one of those worst examples of doing a bullshit space mode. Like in the first film, the spacecraft that he turned into was just this bullshit shape, and then it allowed him to transform into this robot, which is still not even that good a looking robot. But here, man, that is just the angles, just the details, everything on this space jet thingamabob. It's just lovely. It's just got a very elegant, perfect design to it. See, just this nice grey, slightly metallic tint to it, and there's these areas of gold just to, bring out nice bits of metal and some different colours of grey just to make it pop. And every surface has some kind of detailing on there. It's quite a good, sturdy, well pegged together Voyager. There's a lot of, there's bits of junk going on under here, but everything really pegs in nicely, and it's very just sturdy, and it's just, absolutely love it. It does have one accessory, so he's got this sword here, and that can peg on there as you like it. Maybe peg it that way, I don't know. Or you can have it on the nose cone there, so you can cut people as he's flying towards them. He could do that. But other than that, that is pretty much it for this mode. So we'll get down to transforming him, shall we? Let's do that. Again, it's just a nice, elegant thing. So you just have to start untabbing things. It is just a thing that has various tabbing in spots there, like so. So all that's loose there. Then we can move these bits to the side, like so. That means all this is going to go back here. But before we do that, we need to get this down. So this comes down like that, so this can actually come around the back of it. So what this does then is this separates into his arms. So these are now his arms. We've also got these chest bits here. So that comes back there. Let's just get these bits out of the way for now. You can see that they're starting to become stuff. And this bit comes in, and it kind of, the chest bits coats onto him like so. That's brilliant. That is nice and smooth. We get this, we move this cannon round, flip that round, flip out these hands, flip out these hands. Absolutely easy, and it's very cool. So I really like this transformation. So back here, we're going to unpeg these feet and bring those down. Unpeg these feet, bring those down. Again, just a lovely wrap around like so. It's like a nice wrap around. Like so. So these bits just flip around, flip around, flip round, or something like that. And dang, head. Look at that. That is... from going from this sleek jet to being this nice powerful looking robot warrior is impressive. The fact that everything he just cleans up so well. So he's got this bit of a, I'm not even gonna call that really a backpack. That is just a bit of jet on the back of him, and that's really, everything else is functional. I mean, these are his, armoured skirts here. His calves are a bit meaty, but they are big, like massive knight boots. Oh, brilliant! Just love the asymmetrical nature of his armour here. His aesthetic-wise is a big grey movie Megatron, but he also, to me, he looks like a mix between Ultron from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and an Uruk-hai warrior, and that goes even more so when we give him his sword. That is so Lord of the Rings. It is unbelievable, and this is not a bad thing. I love the aesthetics here. I've never been that much of a fan of how Megatron has looked in the movies, but this time round is like, I really like how this guy looks, and that is just vicious warrior. I said cleans up really well. I've heard few people complain that his arms are a bit hollow, but see, that is pretty much the only really hollowy bits to him. There's a bit of, waffling occasionally, but other than that, there's just that bits in there. But because it's dark grey plastic anyway, it's hardly goes noticed. Love having again a Megatron with an arm cannon. That is, a beautiful thing. And this sword, he's just got so much posability. What I like is the armour sections. They do have these bits that fold up, so you do get better articulation from them. That's not needed in the transformation or anything like that. It's just something so you can actually get, full on scarecrow out of him. So he's got that, and that is like that extra bit of thought of engineering that you don't often see. So I really do appreciate that. He's got a nice bicep swivel. He's not got double jointed elbows, but the elbow joint goes that far. It feels like the way it's sculpted, it looks like it's double jointed because it's kind of jointed at an angle. So he's got a very, very deep turn there. He's not got a wrist swivel or a waist swivel, but he's got all these armored, his armored skirts can move out of the way for his legs to get out there, so they can move out of the way at any point. So he's proper posable in that thing. He's got a really deep knee. He's got some play there at the shin, and he's got an ankle tilt. So he just can get some really lovely poses out of him. He's done an absolute blind of a job. I'm looking forward to I'm actually looking forward to watching the movie, which is shocking for me. But then again, I always look forward to seeing the movie, and then I always disappoint myself. I always get myself a bit giddy in anticipation that this time it's actually going to be fantastic, and then come away slightly disappointed most of the time. So, but hopefully this time, and with this Megatron, this might be our movie Megatron. He looks absolutely amazing. And if you wanted, a bit of G1 influence to him, I've recently got the Iron Factory star screen, which comes with a Megatron gun, so he can hold himself like so. If you're missing that Megatron. Booyah! Well, that has been me doing a relevant toy. Join me next time. Will there be more Transformers, more weeks? It might even be something else from the last night. Who knows? But till then, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. And because, you deserve this, for keep sticking with me, it's time for that bit where we do the thing. It's called a Bisto Fisto.